Well, hello everybody, and good afternoon. Oh, gorgeous day. Simply gorgeous. Just been enjoying the weather, enjoying the sunshine, waiting on some rain. But I think we all are. Anyway. Well, let's just spin you around. Cat on the floor. Alright. This is what used to be the kitchen area. If y'all hadn't already noticed. We got it out. Finally. Give you a brief glimpse. Yeah. All the kitchen stuff's in there. So, where to begin? Okay. We have the exterior wall I done last spring. And the interior wall's done. These are just ready for insulation and sheetrock. But, more importantly, got to get to the, I don't know if you can even see that, but floor is shot. It bows. Anyway, and got holes in it. These boards were covering up massive holes where the sink leaked. When they had an under counter, apparently they were popular in the day, under counter water heater, and I had a cabinet top on the front of it, or on the top of it. Anyway, we're going to start pulling the floor up. Yes, indeedy. And this wall, from right here, because if you know these shotgun houses that built 100 years ago, here's the end of the house, and they stair stepped it in a couple of feet and went back. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right there in the corner. It's stair stepped in from that corner about 2 feet. Anyway, knocking it down. Gonna run a header board from this corner all the way to right here, and take this wall out, open up the kitchen, and right here is going to be the center island, chopping island, and I'm gonna have a big support beam right here to support this header, because I'm around a 2x12, I believe, but that's about 12 feet. And I want to support it because it's technically the exterior wall of the house. This used to be a porch. But anyway, we're going to open this up, so then the kitchen will be from here all the way over to this wall. Because ultimately, all of this laundry stuff, water heater, deep freezer, be going out here on the new addition. Anyway. Yeah, I don't mind the mess. There's our old cabinets. And this has been the makeshift kitchen back here. So, anyway, that'll be a nice, I think it's like 16, 17 foot wide. But, get Mama back in here. After 2.5 years, going on 3 years this Christmas. So, anyway, pull the floor up. We'll start doing that this evening. Go get the stuff tomorrow, put it down, and then tear this wall out. Then we can transition the stove back over here where it goes, because we're putting the cooking stove there. Of course, Mama's sink's going to go right here with this nice panoramic view of our neighbors over here in the field. We can't see our neighbors because their house is down the other side. Well, I built her this nice picture bay window, handmade by yours truly. I will toot my own horn over it because it turned out nice, simple. But like today's like today, you open that up, and that gets a nice cross breeze in here, and you can shout at the little ones outside. What you doing, boy? Anyway, It's a hot mess, but we're getting it. It's got to be a hot mess to get it fixed, to get it back straight. If that makes sense. Those who know, have been through this, know what I'm talking about. You got to go through the hot mess to get to the final ending. So, anyway, pulled the trigger on it. So, ain't nothing but the shouting now and the crying and the blood, sweat, and tears. We'll get it put in, and I'll take y'all along. It's been a minute since we done a time lapse, and since we done a big video, so may replacing the kitchen floor. Will be just a ticket. Anyway, we'll catch y'all here in a few minutes. Camera up. No, you take the camera out of the thing and video.
Oh. Sounds like you hit something. Be careful now. These beams look good. Beams still look good still.
You pay attention where you're filming?
We got our room open.
Oh, goodness. Gypsy's on, walk out, hand me that.
Alright. I'll get my shoes.
Alright. Afternoon, everybody. We are deep in the remodel of the kitchen. Well, not remodel, but pull up the floor. Here we go. Guys are standing in the middle of the kitchen floor. We got about 3/4 of it ripped up. We just got this section here and that, but kind of leaving that to last. That's how we're walking back and forth. But side note, these are solid. That one is over there. The one I'm sitting on right now is. So we can use them. There's my boy. He's gonna help haul out this section of floor. Let's reach down here and grab this off this water line.
Hey, Dad.
I did not mean for it to drop down here. But
You did a little more. Oh, that jump scared me a little.
you want to help your brother?
I'm waiting
Grab that.
Wait for the game to log in.
Of course you are. They're playing Hunter Call of the Wild.
We love it.
A little bit of Xbox gaming.
Yeah. It's a simulation of real life.
Let's get down here. Yeah, see, that one's solid too. So,
That's where I'm going to play.
this is good. We can, right there, that hot mess is where the water heater sat and leaked for years. Believe it or not, that section right there of the wall, the bottom plate, is still solid. And underneath that 2x8, still solid. But this one's got to go because it wiggles. And temporary routed water lines. Them are get tucked up nice underneath the floor joist. And whoever dug out, got us a little crawl space down there.
Just in case. That's just in case if a tornado does come.
Yeah, tornado. But yeah, underneath here it's solid, which I'm glad. We can get this chalked up easy. And
Can I use the sawzall?
oh, for what?
Cutting out the floor?
Maybe. Use some proper boots on. Anyway. Don't you hate it when you hit the stop button instead of the flip your screen around button? Anyway, we're gonna get the rest of the floor pulled up, assess what is good and solid. Man, these things are darn near petrified. But we'll assess and see what we can leave in, because I'll use what I can, and then as soon as the wife gets done with a horse lesson, we're gonna run into town, get 2x8s and subflooring, and then zip back and hopefully get this put down. At least have half a floor. I'm wanting half a floor tonight. Preferably this over here, sink side, so we can go ahead and get the sink moved in, and well, hold off on the sink, but get the
Stove.
cook stove moved back. Sink, I'm gonna have to rerun the water lines from temporary status to permanent status between the floor joists, tuck them up nice, tack them up on the joist, and yeah. Oh, dust. This ground is nothing but dust, like everything else.
This looks
So, put you all back up on the stand. Mama will get y'all edited into time lapse. So here we go. Can't turn back now. Well, good evening, everybody. Or good night. Pulling a late one. Sorry you can barely see me, but there, cast a little shadow on me. Throwing away some trash left over. Anyway, pulling a late one for Mama, trying to get us a floor, at least part of the floor where it goes from the back to through the kitchen and the dining room, so we're not hopscotching over floor joists. Flip you around. There's the garbage from the old floor. Anyway, let's go in here. I was throwing some trash out, but don't mind the mess. It'll all be better tomorrow. There we go. I was lucky enough to use 1, 2, 3, and a big fourth beam. That big beam on the end there, I just got to reprop back up, but I was lucky enough to use all of them, reuse them. They're solid. And I just had to put one in here. But yeah, you can look and see the difference in the, there's the width of that one. There's the width of that one. Under sawmill harp pine. But if you can't tell, I'm balancing on one of them. I'm 260 pounds. Anyway, That's a good piece of subfloor. I cut the bat off of it that was over there in the corner. Anyway, and you can see it looks a lot worse than what it really is. I mean, nothing good about it, but oh, let's get down here. This is where the water heater leaked. It rotted that board, it looks like, and they put this one in, which is a solid board, just stained, water stained. And that seal plate board's still good. I gotta dig the rest of that. You're asking what this is. This stuff is the leftover tongue and groove flooring that went underneath it. I'm just gonna sawzall it out. Like I said, lucky enough, this beam is solid. And frame up around here. And yeah, this is what I'm trying to get to tonight. Lay a couple of pieces subflooring down here, maybe one over here. Give us a walkway from back there where all of our kitchen stuff is, refrigerators, and through here. Get Mom a walkway so she don't have to, because right now we're going out the French doors around the house and up the back, which the back's framed, and you got to walk across floor joists, but I got a board laid down to get in the back door, which will soon be just the doorway to the back part of the addition. Anyway, hence why I'm trying to get this part down. But we're making headway. It'll be some late nights, but be well worth it. Get to finish this floor up tomorrow. And then that wall's next. I got to take them 3 receptacles off. And then that wall is just empty space behind it because the house turns in 2 feet. So I'll keep that receptacle. Drop the hot wire that feeds all 4 of these down right there. Since I'll have excess because it's coming from the panel over here. That makes any sense to y'all. Does me. But so I'll keep that receptacle. It'll be in the corner right here by her what do you call it, sink. Shoo. Getting late, but that wall's going to come down tomorrow after I get the floor finished, and put a header beam up there, and that will open the kitchen up to all the way back there to the wall where that window unit's going away. And I'll eventually rebuild that wall, but give us like a 17-foot wide, no, almost 14-foot long kitchen with wall-to-wall wraparound cabinets. So ought to be good. We cook a lot, can a lot, family of 4. So anyway, get back at it. Got to set up the camera. I'll set it up. You can get some time lapse of me framing. Oh yay. But y'all might pick up some tidbits that I do a little different than maybe somebody else. So I don't know. It's late and I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get back to it. Good morning, everybody. Or I guess I should say afternoon. Let's get you panned around here. We didn't get it all, but we got a little bit of the walkway right here. Hop, skip, and a jump over. That's what we're working on today. Let's get that situated. Get the cross bracing in, and then I'm gonna put a beam to support that right there. I've got a beam running, and I've got supports like what's down there on every floor joist running through the main walkway. I'm gonna do one here in the center. I'm gonna do one right there underneath the sink. Overkill, yeah, but I don't want this floor to bow, shift, move, or nothing. So, back at it again. Gonna get the kitchen done, get some of the stuff moved in here, and yeah, work till way too late last night, midnight. So anyway, let's get at it. All right. Come a long way here. Skipped a little bit of the process just because I didn't have time to pick up the phone, but we're getting the insulation put in, floors put in. Water's one step away from being hooked back up. I'll show you what I'm doing with that later on, but it's sheetrock time, folks. As soon as we do some cleaning up around here, I gotta drop a line down right here to feed this receptacles for that counter, and I gotta drop these receptacles down. I put them 43 inches, but not to the bottom. They're a little high, so we'll drop them down a full thing. But this will be cabinets, all cabinets, countertop. And right here is going to be the chopping block island, and then right back here is where we're going to put the cook stove, that one, and then we're getting a wood cook stove later. It's going to go right over here in this corner. And I'm building a wall right here. Washer and dryer is going outside, and the water heater and the breaker panel will be in a room. You'll access a little small closet door on the other side of this wall. Window go away, but we're adding on to the back of the house, so you'll come in from that side closet to get to the breakers and the water heater here. And right about there is where my main from the road feeds into the house, so it worked perfect. Anyway, number one helper here, been helping me put up insulation.
I did maybe.
You did that whole wall right there.
Like from the window over.
Yep. Fix a slack piece of sheetrock up there, because I've got no receptacles to.
We need to pack that in.
All right, go for it. But I don't have any receptacles right there under the window because that's all kitchen sink there, all 65 inches of it, I think. So, glad to get the floor in because that I let in a lot of cold last night. I love how my beam turned out. Really opened this up. See, all that's going away, and it's going to be cabinets and stove, and then a wood cook stove, and then a wall right here. And I'm going to have recessed in shelving and stuff to hang put my Dutch ovens in and hang my cast iron skillets. But all this will be gone in this kitchen. Walks into here, and then you go out the door, and to the right will be the pantry. Straight out will be the back door and mudroom, and over behind the other side of this wall where that window is going to be closed off will be laundry room area and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if you want.
Oh yeah, go for it, buddy. But I've been hard at it, trying to get this done before little dude's birthday. We got Tanner's birthday coming up in a few days, and we want to get the house back in order because it's a wreck. It's bad. The wife is not happy. No, neither am I. So, hence the urgency, and I've been putting it off long enough. Time to happen. So, anyway, as soon as wherever the tripod is, we'll get you set up on there and do some time lapse.
Oh, there it is, behind that corner in the wall.
Oh, there's okay. Good boy. We'll be back at you.